Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve an example from trigonometry. Use the cosine rule to calculate angle CAD. Now here we can see that there are two triangles, that is triangle CAD and triangle CAB, which is combined together to form a quadrilateral ABCD. Now here from the triangle CAD, they have asked us to find out the angle CAD, that is this angle, using the cosine rule. So let me redraw the triangle over here for easy reference. Next we are going to name the sides of this triangle. Now opposite to angle A is 12 kilometers, so I am going to represent 12 kilometers as side A. Opposite to angle D is 14 kilometers, so I am going to represent 14 kilometers as small d. And opposite to angle C is 9 kilometers, so I am going to represent 9 kilometers as side C. Now once we have got this, we have to find out the angle CAD using cosine rule. Now to know about how and when to use the cosine rule and sine rule, you can click on the link here where I have explained in details about the same. Now coming back to this, let me write the cosine rule for this triangle. So a square is equal to c square plus d square minus 2 times c times d times cos A. Now here we have to take side A because we are finding the angle A. If we had to find angle D, then we were going to start here with side D, and same repeats for the angle C. Now once we have written this formula, we have to just plug in the values of ACD to get the angle A. So A, we have got it as 12 kilometers, so I am going to write here 12 square is equal to C is 9, so 9 square, plus D is going to be 14, so 14 square, minus in the bracket 2 times C is 9 times D is 14 times cos A. Next we are going to take this 9 square plus 14 square on the other side of the equal to sign, and we get it as 12 square minus 9 square minus 14 square is equal to minus 2 times 9 times 14 times cos A. Now let us simplify the left hand side. So here 12 square minus 9 square minus 14 square, we get it as minus 133. So here minus 133 is equal to, let us check how much we get, 2 times 9 times 14. So minus 2 times 9 times 14 gives us minus 252. So this is minus 252 times cos A. Now taking the minus 252 on the other side of equal to sign, we can write cos A is equal to minus 133 divided by minus 252. Now we have to find the angle A. So we are going to take the cos on the other side of equal to sign. So it turns to be arc cos or cos inverse. So we can write here angle A is equal to cos inverse of minus 133 over minus 252. So let us see how much we get the angle of A. So cos inverse of minus 133 over minus 252 will give us a value of 58.1445 degrees. So I'm going to round it off to 2 decimal places. So it is going to be 58.14 degree. Now let us look at the second sub-question. Now the second sub-question is to calculate the distance AB. Now AB belongs to the triangle ABC. So let me separate out the triangle and redraw over here. Now in this triangle again we are going to name the sides. That is, opposite to angle A is side BC. So we will name the side BC as side A. Opposite to angle C is the side AB. So we will name it as side C, and opposite to angle B is 14 kilometers. So we will name it as side B. Now if we look at this triangle, 3 angles are given and a missing side is asked. So here in this case we are going to use the sine rule. So let me write the sine rule for this triangle. It is represented as side A over sine of angle A is equal to side B over sine of angle B is equal to side C over sine of angle C. Now in this triangle we have to find out the distance AB, which is nothing but side C. and its opposite angle is given, so we need C over sine C. And side B is given and the angle opposite to side B is also given, that is 123 degree. So we can use B over sine B as well. Now A over sine A, the A is not required in this case because its value is not given and its length is also not asked. So we are going to discard this ratio. So we are going to keep only B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. Now let us plug in the values, that is side B is given as 14 and sine of angle B, that is sine of 123 degree, is equal to side C is the length of side AB divided by sine C, that is sine of angle 32 degree. Now we are going to cross multiply sine 32 with 14 over sine 123 and we are going to write AB as 14 times sine 32 degree over sine 123. So let's see what is its value. So 14 times sine of 32 degree over sine of 123 degree. So here we'll get 8.8459. So I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places again. So it is going to be 8.85. So the length of the side AB is 8.85 kilometers. So this is the value of AB. Now let us move on to the last sub question. Now in this last sub question we have to find out the distance BD, that is the length from the point B till point D. Now for that we have to consider the triangle BAD. And in part A of this question we had already found out the angle CAD and it was 58.14 degree. So the total angle A for the triangle BAD is going to be 58.14 degree plus 25 degree. So this total angle is going to be equal to 83.14 degree. So let me redraw this triangle for easy understanding. Now I have redrawn the same triangle ABD over here, as you can see. And the total angle A is written here, which is 83.14, and the side AB also we had found it in part B of this question, which was 8.85 kilometer. Now we have to find out what is the length of the side BD. Now two sides are given, one side is missing and an angle opposite to that side is given. That means we have to use here the cosine rule. So before that let us name the sides of this triangle. That is opposite to angle A will be side A. So the side BD is now side A. Now opposite to angle B is 9 kilometers. So I am going to write 9 kilometers is equal to side B. And opposite to angle D is 8.85 kilometers. So I will write it as side D. Now let me write the cosine rule for this. Now here since we have to find the side A, that is BD, I have written the cosine rule starting with A square is equal to, now square of the other two sides, that is B square plus D square minus 2 times B times D times the angle opposite to side A, that is side BD, is angle A. So cos A. So let us start by plugging the values. So B is 9 kilometers. So B square is 9 square plus D is 8.85. So 8.85 square minus 2 times B is 9 times D is 8.85 times cos of 83.14 degree. Now let us find out the value. So we have here 9 square plus 8.85 square minus 2 times 9 times 8.85 times cos of 83.14 degree. So let us see how much we get. We get it as 140.2951. So this is an intermediate step, so make sure that you take at least 3 to 4 decimal places. So I am going to take 4 decimal places here to get more precise answer. So it is 140.2951. Now this is A square, but we need to find out the value of A. So we have to square root the given answer, that is 140.2951. So let me square root it and find the answer for this. So here we have square root of answer as 11.8446. Again I am going to round it to 2 decimal places and write it as 11.84. So the value of A is 11.84 kilometers. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. If you know any other way of solving this example, do comment below. And if you are liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.